In any tribe or people group on the planet, you can preach Romans 5:12-21. There was a first man. The first man sinned. All of his children share in his corruption, fall, and die and sin because of it. A second man has come into the world. Anybody who goes to the second man who did not sin but died in the place of sinners and lived out the obedience required of them may have his death as their death and his righteousness as their righteousness. That preaches everywhere, everywhere. Because it is so global. It is so deeply rooted in humanity. It's not a little cultural thing like Messiah. For if, because of one man's trespass, death reigned through that one man, much more will those who receive the abundance of grace and the free gift of righteousness reign through the one man, Jesus Christ. Verse 18, therefore, as one trespass led to condemnation for all men, you feel how global this is. You feel how absolutely relevant and universal this is. Therefore, as one trespass led to condemnation for all men, so one act of righteousness leads to justification and life for all men. For as by one man's disobedience the many were made sinners, so by one man's obedience the many will be made righteous. So the reason there is one mediator between God and man is because just as one man undid humanity, God has a remedy for humanity in the second man, Jesus Christ, who establishes a new covenant with us. And by union with Him, we get not sin but righteousness, and not death but life everywhere. Luke, therefore, in his form of the Great Commission, lets Jesus say, thus it is written that the Christ should suffer and on the third day rise from the dead, and that repentance and forgiveness of sins should be proclaimed in His name to all the nations, beginning from Jerusalem.